speed is very, very important. I'll tell you, there are 3S which are very important. Number one, I tell everyone, the speed with which you are able to identify the opportunities and challenges, and the speed with which you are able to decide what to do with them, and the speed with which you are able to execute those decisions on the ground. So this 3S formula, I think that we tell everyone, and especially it is important for all the companies.
Welcome to this episode of Sustainability Karma. I'm your host Rajiv Tikoo. Today we have a very special guest with us, Dr. Ranjeet Mehta. He is CEO and Secretary General of PHDCCI. Welcome, Dr. Ranjeet Mehta, to this edition of Sustainability Karma.
Thank you. Thank you.
Dr. Mehta, you have been at PHDCCI for more than 2 decades now. So how have the things changed as far as the sustainability landscape is concerned?
Especially I think the sustainability, number one, is very, very important. And I think a decade ago, sustainability was very loosely used word. People were really not very, sure, and they were not adopting anything as far as sustainability is concerned. I think people have become very, very conscious about the sustainability. They want to contribute to the sustainability, and even in the corporate sector and businesses, now sustainability is at the core of economic development. That's what people realize today. That's what the companies realize. And now sustainability is a very serious subject, and people really want to follow it up. They also know that without being sustainable, they cannot really prolong for a long time, because we have only one earth to live in.
As far as corporate sustainability is concerned, we have seen the needle move from philanthropy, charity to CSR to sustainability and now ESG. Where do you see we going now?
See, sustainability is the main objective of all the organizations. Now, to achieve the sustainability, we have got various tools, like such as ESG. Like PHDCCI also has a sustainability center where we give various kind of services like ESG, like BRSR and others. And we also have a carbon market forum. Let me also say that India has been very, very committed to the climate goals. We have already committed to be net zero by 2070. That shows that our nation is fully committed. So with the result, all the companies today, they are adopting the tools to reduce their carbon emissions. They are focusing on ESG and other things which are important to remain sustainable in the business world. At the same time, I think consumers today's young generation, they are also very aware of the sustainability, and in the schools this is being taught as a very important subject. I think there is a huge lot of awareness. I must also say that the channel like yours, All India Radio, I think it is the common man, until and unless the common man is aware of how they are contributing towards the sustainability, we cannot really achieve this goal which we really want to achieve.
So if we were to sum up main challenges in corporate sustainability, what would they be?
You see, main challenges in corporate sustainability are: number one, India has more than around 60 million MSMEs. Our MSMEs, number one, there is a lack of awareness. They do not know how to really adopt these measures. And secondly, you need resources. If you want to do green transition, for example, you are using electricity in your factory, a small factory, the MSMEs has, especially the micro enterprises. If they want to transition to green energy, then it requires a lot of investment, right? So I think that these are some of the challenges. However, this has been also the subject of discussion in COP29 and various other COPs also, that emerging economies like India, they need to be financed to achieve these sustainability goals. Main challenge remains the finance. I think that these measures are a little costly, and the world which we have got is basically given to us by the nations that are developed as of today. So at the same time, we also need to develop. At the same time, we also need to feed our people. We need to look at the various infrastructure development, other developments that need to take place in our country. So along with that, we have to achieve the sustainability also. So we have a long way to go, and our path is definitely very challenging, but I'm sure that the kind of leaders we have, the kind of stability we have in our political system, and the way India is growing as of today, I do not see this very difficult at all.
Whether we look at the financial challenge or the technology challenge, how do you see the role of PHDCCI in it?
PHDCCI has been at the forefront of leading the sustainability initiatives. The fact that we have a sustainability center, we keep having various discussions, we keep hand holding our small entrepreneurs, we keep organizing seminars, conferences, and also discussions where we explain them the importance of the sustainability. Also we have various other initiatives that we keep on taking time to time. We invite experts from this domain who also give the knowledge. At the same time, since we have large number of companies which are also small and medium enterprises, I think that we our role comes that whatever new rules they are there in the domain, we need to explain it to them. We need to tell them the importance of these things, and we create a platform where our members, whatever queries they are having, we immediately and promptly make sure that they are addressed.
How is PHDCCI fundamentally different from other chambers?
PHDCCI is a 120 years old organization. We were established in 1905, and in 2025, which is just next month, we'll be completing 120 years. And we reach out to more than 150,000 companies. They are directly and indirectly our members, and our basic focus is on the states. Today, we are present at around 30 states. What we do is we not only cater to the large companies, but our focus remains where the action is at the grassroots level. We make sure that small enterprises, bigger companies, they already have their whole ecosystem, they have their processes, they have the financial muscle. However, the smaller companies, they need the hand holding. That's what we play a very important role, whether it is giving them the market access in terms of getting the delegations and taking the delegations to various countries, whether it is the technology, whatever technologies are coming, we make sure that those technologies reach to the people who are on the ground. And also we are very conscious about the sustainability, and we know that without sustainability we will not be able to really exist. In fact, this is what we strongly believe, and these are some of the things, basic initiatives that we keep taking from time to time. And it is a question of exposure, whether those small entrepreneurs who are from various states, like entrepreneur such as a place like in Arunachal Pradesh or in Mizoram, for that matter in Uttarakhand or Kashmir, or for that matter any other remote part of this country, we are connected with them. So that's what we differentiate ourselves from other associations.
You refer to rules and regulations. They have been evolving constantly over the last few years, and not only in India, but abroad also, and also in terms of cross-border trade also. So how do you really expect MSMEs to keep abreast of things and also integrate them in their operations? It's a big challenge actually.
You see, today the world is changing very fast. I think that in this changing world, it is very important. Speed is very, very important. I'll tell you, there are three S which are very important. Number one, I tell everyone the speed with which you are able to identify the opportunities and challenges, and a speed with which you are able to decide what to do with them, and a speed with which you are able to execute those decisions on the ground. So this 3S formula, I think that we tell everyone, and especially it is important for all the companies. There are so many regulations which are coming, like CBAM has come, like other things are coming. Carbon market is there, and like India is also coming out with the mechanism of carbon markets. We need to regulate them, and now in COP 29, the COP 29 has already given, they have already approved the carbon market mechanism. So therefore now carbon markets are going to be the reality, and India is already working on it. BEE is the Bureau of Energy Efficiency. They are the nodal agency. At the same time, for carbon credits, for Forest Research Institute, all these organizations are responsible, and the time is not too far. Even I think within next 1 year, everything will be ready, and people who are contributing towards the environment, and they are getting the green credits, and soon we'll be able to trade those credits in the carbon market. And I believe that carbon market is going to be a reality very, very soon.
CBAM or carbon credit markets, the role of bigger companies becomes very important. Now, do you really see that sense of ownership in terms of handholding these companies really coming through from them?
Well, sense of ownership is definitely bigger companies. Uh, how they are going to do it, I'm not too sure. However, the hand-holding part, I think that we at PHDCCI, we are committed to handhold our members, and we are committed to handhold anyone who comes to us as far as these regulations are concerned, as far as the roadmap, how they have to travel further, and we have a complete ecosystem. We invite all the companies who face any problem as far as this carbon market, green credits, or all these concerns are there, whether it is ESG, whether it is BRSR, whether it is carbon mapping, or reducing the emissions, or whether it is a water audit. PHDCCI is fully equipped to handle all these queries, and we are committed to the industry that we will handhold them, and any query they may have in their mind, we are ready to address them.
Thank you, Dr. Ranjeet Mehta. It was wonderful talking to you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Thank you.
We hope you like this program. This program is also live streamed on All India Radio and aired on community radio stations. We look forward to your feedback on our WhatsApp number 9818120554. For participation in this program, write to us at sustainability.karma@gmail.com. You may also connect with us on social media. This podcast is also available on podcast hosting sites. Looking forward to meet you again at the same time next week with a new episode and a new guest. Till then, goodbye from all of us. Sustainability Karma, a podcast series on sustainable development, sustainability and ESG.